so much for tuning in to watch this video. If you haven't already, don't forget to subscribe to my channel for new punk rock videos every week. Drop a comment on this video and give the video a share if you want to support my DIY channel. And if you're interested in advertising on my YouTube channel, feel free to email me at lastrockerstv@gmail.com. And don't forget to subscribe to Last Rockers TV, the podcast, on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, and Amazon Music. My name is Erin, Micklow, and I'm here at Rebellion with Sidekick. Introduce yourselves.
Thomas.
Landon. Brent. PJ.
Yay! You guys were so great today.
Yay for us. Too kind.
First interview of the weekend, and it's with boys from my hometown. We're all Californians here.
Perfect.
Can we talk about what it means for you guys to be playing Rebellion, coming from SoCal?
We'll start with the guys that haven't played Rebellion yet. What does it mean to you?
I know it's a really cool opportunity to come out here and just play our music for a completely different group of fans, and they're definitely a different style of punk fans out here. But so far, everything has been really cool, and everybody seemed to be into it. So I'm stoked. I hope to come back and do it again.
Awesome.
I just think it's a really great festival. I've never been here. I've never been a part of it before, so just to be a part of it and get to walk around and to experience it from the stage side is cool. So it's been a great experience.
Yeah, it seems like there are a lot of Californians here. I met some that were watching your guys' set.
Yes, for sure. Yeah.
That would be No Consent, who mutual friends. Pulley is here. TSOL is here.
Yeah.
It's literally a California loving.
Good Riddance is here. Everyone's here.
Awesome. What about you, sir?
Oh, I'm having a great time. Just really excited to be here. Stoked on how intense people are about punk rock. It's a whole nother level over here.
What do you mean by that? Like, how is it different, in your opinion, than California?
I mean, it's good in California, but it seems a lot better over here. It seems like
they appreciate music more here.
It seems like
Yes,
seems that way.
that's what he's trying to say.
It's
Yeah.
Everybody's too cool in SoCal.
Yeah, well, the thing that's cool with a lot of the punk rockers here is, like, I noticed, like, when we played the other night, is there's these guys that look like they just came from their accounting job, and they're like middle-aged bald men that in like a polo shirt and jeans, but they're just like oi.
And you know that.
No, they're great though. That's like regular dudes. It's not like the Hot Topic crowd or the fashion punk or whatever. It's like just into it.
What Tom's trying to say is, in California, there's too much going on. Here, there's not enough. So they come out and really enjoy it.
Yeah.
You think so? I feel like there are gigs all the time, but just in my...
Post-COVID, it's gotten out of control.
Yeah.
Tons of shows, but for what we've seen here is, they're used to the bands that they always see here, but here, like, we're a different sound. Like, we played with 4 Past Midnight in Edinburgh. Amazing band, been around for 30 years. And it was like, oh wow, look, see? They're playing a different style, where we're trying to do the California fun, face-to-face style, which they seem to be responding good to.
Yeah, I mean, because it's different for the European punks of, like, you know, what is like every band in SoCal where we're from. It's like, oh yeah, this is our
So
style.
the point is, get yourself to England, kids. It'll stand out.
Yes.
So you guys are here on a tour with Sloppy Seconds.
Correct?
Can we share some stories from the tour? Brent, you still do not have your luggage.
Brett doesn't have his luggage.
That's true. They lost my luggage.
They
Airline
still don't
Delta,
have it.
and I still don't have it. We've been here for 4 or 5 days now. I bought all this at TK Maxx in Edinburgh, and I'm running out of the new stuff that I bought. So I'm very excited to see my luggage. Hopefully today, in theory, it's in the lobby at the hotel we're going to next. So I'm gonna hug it and cry all over it and just be stoked. That'll be neat. That'll be neat to see all the shit that I brought.
At least for you as a guy, it's like you don't have to do like the glam that I have to go through.
Exactly.
But I do like how you found a
Well,
Wait,
I mean,
no.
this hair doesn't do itself.
Yeah, you just see this guy in the bathroom, like,
Yeah, this
and his hair gel and his routine.
Exactly. That's the first thing I did was buy hair stuff.
Yeah. Yeah.
While I still have it,
Yeah. No, we had a insane trip out here because we were supposed to leave. We were like, oh, we're gonna get out there early. We're gonna enjoy a day in Edinburgh, and then our first flight got canceled. So the only way that we were able to make it here was to the three of us took a flight to London, and then had to take a train, three trains to get up to Edinburgh.
That's punk rock.
It's like it's midnight by the time. It was like a 36-hour. Landon, we set off on his own. Went to Amsterdam.
I spent 4 hours in a pub in Amsterdam at the airport.
Yeah, and he got there a little ahead of us, but
we didn't
all
see him
made
for a day and a half. We literally were at the airport. We didn't see him for a day and a half.
36 hours.
It took 36 hours to get here and carrying all this stuff. And then when we finally got here, we're like so pumped. The conveyor belt thing's like there's no luggage on it, and it's just going around and around and around. And I'm like, I think I know what this means. Like, I think it's not here.
We had this big bag of T-shirts, or box, a big box that we said were like Trek luggage. It was really awkward, but we're like, you know what? It's just got to go on the thing. We'll get it off the plane, and then it's going to go in a cab, and then it's going in the van, and it's not going to be a big deal. No, PJ's carrying it through the London subway system, trying to like
exactly. Yeah, he was super out of shape when we landed, and now he's jacked.
Laugh because it's like every time I come to England myself, I'm like I get really homesick of like I miss my car because it's just so much commuting here of like you get on a train and then a bus and then it's like you're gonna walk like 8 freaking miles.
I know. And those aren't the shoes to do it.
Well, these are fine.
Yeah,
these are okay.
They're cute, but they're all the walking. You know.
So let's talk about how the band started and how you guys came to be the current lineup, because you said on stage that you have been a band for like over 20 years. You played Holidays in the Sun back in the day. So can we talk about how the band started and how you guys came together?
I'll try to be as quick about this because we have 30 members in this band. Long story short, I moved back here in 2000 from Boston, wanted to get a band. I first started interning at Epitaph with a degree in archaeology from UMass Boston. Met two guys, Dio and Dan, started a band, started doing shows at the Garage. Remember the old Garage way back? LA and Virgil. So the first show, I did was I did a show with the Dickies. I ended up tour managing them, and that like kicked it off. And then we basically, through one thing or another, all the members were just like, I have other stuff to do. And then we met Tom on Craigslist?
No, Craigslist wasn't a thing back then. It was like
2003.
So this is 2003, and it's like very early internet. But there was some weird type of message board thing where somebody posted an ad looking for a guitar player, and I answered it after I had just moved to California, and I've been like going to all these like band auditions, and they're all like super like I don't know, like into it, and like I don't know, like these auditions are like way harder than they need to be. And then I go up and meet Landon, and he's just like, "Hey, you want to walk over to CVS and get some beer? We're gonna practice." Yeah, so we're playing a show. You want to? And it was like, "Oh, cool, that's it. We're in." And you know, and that's it. That's it.
And then Brent will tell you how he became in the band.
Ooh, that's a good story.
Well, I was at a show to see Face to Face and my friends play, and their bass player Nick, who's still the bass player now, I'm not the bass player, was lost and late, and they taught me 3 songs or parts of 3 songs in 15 minutes notice, and I borrowed Guttermouth Space and walked out to a Voodoo Glow Skulls Face to Face Guttermouth show and played. And then halfway through the set, Nick came and he walked out there. So right around the time the song finished, to like unplug and plug his in, he dropped his bass and his pants actually fell around his ankles. It's hard to make that up.
People thought it was a comedy.
Yes, it was like the most well-rehearsed, not rehearsed disaster.
People thought it was a
I've ever
show,
seen.
like literally.
Yeah, so, and then now I sometimes fill in on guitar and bass when needed, so stoked to be out here with my dudes. It's fun.
Yeah.
That's awesome. And you, sir? The quiet one over here.
Oh, yeah, drummer.
The quiet muscle
Well, he's
one.
tired from carrying merch.
He's been carrying all of us, actually.
Well, I'm friends with Nick Baba. I played in OCA before with him, and then at the time, Dio was leaving the band, and
this is a good story.
Nick played in Sidekick as well. So, yeah, he said, "Oh, you want to come? They're playing punk in the park." It's like, "Hey, bring your sticks. I don't know if Dio's gonna make it. He's coming back from Vegas." So I brought my sticks. Showed up, and Dio showed up about a minute before we played.
So kids, if you're watching this, punk rock
Sound
means
check,
you can do anything you want.
Yeah.
Like just the show must go on. Just remember that.
So that was pretty much Dio's last show, and then I came in right after that. And that was pretty much
The rest is history.
History, yeah.
History.
So-
Now we're here in England.
Now we're here in England.
Aaron's now here in England.
It's like a football team. Next guy up. One guy goes down.
The
next
Patriot
guy
way.
up.
It's the Patriot way.
Exactly.
I mean, it seems to me that's the thing with bands, though. I mean, if you want to keep the train moving, you have to kind of have revolving members. So
There's probably a
But
hundred.
the key to our band though is we have fun. And every band I meet that take themselves too seriously, I say, this is your golf. You do this to break up the monotony of life.
Yeah.
If you're not doing it for that, then you're in the wrong reasons. Because it's very minuscule to be big, especially in this era. But hard work, you can have minor growths and have fun. So if you don't have fun, it all starts there.
We have fun.
We have
We
fun.
always have fun.
Yeah.
We put the F in fun.
We won't might not do the but we are going to put the F in fun.
We put the F in fun.
So can you guys talk about some more of your musical influences? Obviously, you mentioned Face to Face. Can you talk about some more of who are the bands that influence you guys and like your sound?
Well, I'll start. We would not be here if it weren't for the Ramones.
Yeah.
They're the band. I got a Ramones Mania tape in college. It might want to be sedated, it just changed my life. Long story short, I ended up road managing Marky Ramone.
Oh wow.
And it was, the other lesson is don't meet your idols either. That's another no-no. But long story short, like we're out on tour with Sloppy Seconds. They're one of my holy grail bands. Screeching Weasel, Queers. We're all pop punkers,
Yeah.
more than Face to Face. So like we're here with Sloppy Seconds 30 years after they last been here is super special to us. And we bonded with them. We're like family with them now. And so just be nice to everybody because you never know what's going to happen.
Yeah, for sure.
Agreed. I haven't written any of the songs for the band, so I agree with everything you said, but the band sounds to me like the Ramones, Screeching Weasel, Queers
I got the Queers
style.
one.
Little
Yeah.
heavy
Queers.
pop punk.
Yeah.
That's what we go
Yeah,
for.
Weasel, Bouncing Souls,
And
like that.
just fun, like fun punk. So I just kind of add my own funness to it and sing along and just have a good time. Like just kind of let your hair down and have fun with it. You know, that's
We like things that people can sing along to.
Yeah.
That's what we try to do, is have things that people...
The sound man in Edinburgh said that we're a vocally driven band, which was a first we've never heard.
Yeah.
We're just playing guitar solos nonstop. But he actually saw that, oh, you guys are actually singing more than anything else. So
Yeah,
that
you
was
are.
nice to hear that. Yeah.
Filming your set today, I was like, wait, okay, you're singing,
Yeah.
you're singing, and you're singing, everybody's fucking singing.
There is no
Sing-along.
front man in this band.
It's a sing-along style.
Of course.
And PJ was singing too.
Oh, yeah.
He did sing too.
We're all singing.
Yeah.
So can you share some stories from this tour? I've seen your Instagram post. You said the other night you got lost in a dance club.
Yes. And it's fun though. And this is one of the things from my early tours over here is everyone here has fun. And after every rock show, it turns into a dance party. And the kids show up. And the coolest thing, like when I first started coming here 10 years ago, after there's like these indie, but they're punk rock parties where kids are going off to like Rancid Time Bomb and dancing and the crazy and like
People
Madness.
dance.
Yeah, Madness one step beyond. That comes on, the whole floor goes crazy. And that's the little different thing from here to the USA is the kids here are just happy to dance, and where people in the US are maybe a little standoffish.
Yeah, everybody's too cool here in LA.
Well, that's why we're in LA.
Yeah, we're all too cool. We want to be cool.
That was the thing of like I wanted to bring the dance parties. I've been given a monthly night that I'm putting on, and I wanted to bring a dance party to it. We punk bands and dance, and I guess now that you say that, maybe it comes from my time here.
Yeah, no, it totally
In
is.
England, I'm like, why is nobody dancing?
And so as you asked earlier, in Edinburgh, we went to this club called, ironically, Dropkick Murphys. Boston
not
stuff
what
on
you
the wall,
think it is.
but not related to it. But it was all these college kids that were here on semester abroad. And how they get away with music is they have one guy that's like Ed Sheeran, just playing music, cranked with like backing tracks galore, but he's singing fun songs, and so like everybody's into it again. Where he's singing old songs that our parents listened to, that the kids 18 are into now. So that's a little different than the States. So with your dance party, like that's another thing that I could see transferring over.
Yeah, it's like some bands, and then like instead of everyone just like standing there looking cool, it's like let's have a dance party in between the bands.
Yeah.
It's like, come on guys, let's dance.
I'm
Like
down.
the remotes.
Exactly.
Do you want to dance?
Do you want to dance? People in LA are like, no.
Yeah.
No.
No. So let's talk about what's coming up for the band.
Well, we're hoping to record one new song.
Just one.
Just one. We don't want to go crazy, but
Just one.
our one record that came out in 4 or 3.
I think it was like January 2004.
Let's just say that the physical CD was in the original Amoeba, and
Yes.
you could buy it.
Yes.
And it was really cool.
Yes, back when record stores were a
Yes.
thing.
And on the back, it was distributed by Cargo Records, which, if you're a Blink 182 fan,
Yeah.
that was like.
There was a grill.
The
Chester
Blue-
Cat.
Chester Cat
Yeah.
had that on the back. And
It did.
people were like, wow. So when we sent it out for reviews, the Punktastic in England immediately saw the Cargo Records and immediately thought of Blink. And they reviewed it and gave us a good review. So
did?
The people in the UK have good taste.
So it's almost time for another one.
Yes.
Or at least one more song.
One more song.
We're working
Just
on it.
one.
We're working on
Not
it.
even an EP.
We're working on it.
19 years later, one song.
Working on it.
Just
Baby
one.
steps.
Just one. You guys get
We
one.
get one. We're one.
But then there is confusion. Like I was a little confused trying to find your Spotify, and there isn't. Like there's the German punk band Sidekick, which I know some of the guys in that, and then there was like a dance. Like,
Yeah, we're looped in on Spotify with an Italian techno dance Sidekick. So we did a few comps for Cleopatra. One is NoFX,
Yeah.
Weezer. Did you hear those by any chance?
I assumed
The
that was you
NoFX
guys.
one is good. The Weezer one, you're gonna laugh.
I heard the Weezer one, and I
We
was
put
like, this
ocean
has to be
waves
that.
in.
I was like, this has to be.
Because she was laughing at us.
What did you do? You did Surf Wax America.
Yeah, which is a great song. And then we'd like to thank Yuli Noriega, LAFX. He saw us play with the Dickies and said, I'll come record you. So he recorded our first record and those tracks. So special shout out to Yuli. Thank you.
I like Yuli.
And so, but why just one new song? Why not?
No,
why not like
no.
four?
I think it's a joke. We have a
It's
bunch
tough
of new
enough
songs.
keeping members in this band.
Yeah,
Okay?
we have a lot of new stuff. We've been working on new stuff. There's a lot of stuff over the years that's new that hasn't
Yeah.
made it to a record. So it's just about finding the time and getting in there and doing it well.
Yeah.
So. You know, I got the firefighter over here.
Yeah,
He's too busy
they're
saving
first responders
saving
are
lives.
saving the world.
You know, so.
That's why you guys are so muscly. You're the
Yeah.
muscle ones in the band.
And-
right?
Yeah, those guys.
Well, they make us carry all the shit too.
I'm like, you guys rescue people. You can carry shit.
We're heading off to London tomorrow.
Okay.
Big
We're
show, big show.
playing with TSOL, Teenage Bottle Rocket, Sloppy Seconds.
Yep.
Oh, amazing. Where are you guys playing?
At
Underworld.
Underworld.
Oh, that's a good club. That one's really fun. It gets really hot
Camden
there,
town.
though.
Camden. Well, not as hot as yesterday. Everything is hot in England, and there's no ice.
Yeah.
No,
I know.
there's no AC.
I ordered a vodka soda the other night, and he goes, "Do you want ice?" I'm like, "Yeah."
What do you?
And then you get like you get one ice cube, and there's no lime, and it's just like.
Yeah. It seems like in this country, you have for ice and air conditioning, you have to be a part of the royal family.
Yeah.
It's not for commoners like us.
Hey, we're air conditioned in this room right
This
now.
is the nicest room I've been in all week.
And then
If
we're
I had
at
my
Rock
luggage,
Rock.
here, it'd be the best.
Oh, that's
thing.
yes, right.
So London, then we go to Belgium, play Rock Rock,
Okay.
and then Germany for
Germany.
3
3 shows in
days.
Germany. Hit the beer garden.
Dusseldorf, Hamburg, and
Berlin.
And then
Nice.
that's the end of this trip.
Nice. And then what are you guys looking forward to the most when you get home? Probably for you, clean
No,
clothes.
the universal answer is Mexican food. We're from California.
I
There's
literally.
no other
In and
great
out
answer.
Yeah.
In and out, and yeah.
I
Mexican
literally
Don't
was
worry.
like, I was telling my
Like all
boyfriend
answers.
that. He was like, what do you want to do
Yeah.
when you get home? And I was like, I want to take a shower and I want Mexican food because like me being here and being vegan, everything I'm eating, it's good, but I'm tired of it already.
Yeah.
Curry, falafel,
Yeah.
and Thai food. I'm like, I miss tacos. That was the last thing I ate before getting on the plane. I was like, I'm gonna get my tacos in now because the Mexican food they do have here is just absolute shit.
It's because
Oh,
they
I didn't
don't
even know
have
they had
terrible
it.
beans.
They do. It's really pathetic.
Okay.
Like don't. It's.
Oh yeah, never.
You know, I just stick with the chicken. Like on the road, like chicken. Anywhere that has chicken, you can't mess up chicken. It's true.
I was like, Casita del Campo when I get home, delivery. Well, I think that's all the questions I have for you guys. I want to say thank you so much for giving me some
Thank
Thank you.
time.
Thanks for having us.
Yes. Thanks for inviting us into your nice air-conditioned
Yes.
room
Yes.
for a few moments.
We'll just hang over there for the rest of the day if you want. We'll just stand in the corner.
Be in the corner.
We're Sidekick, and you're watching Last Rockers TV.